Julian and Ranjan, for enterprise organizations evaluating the quality, flexibility, and usefulness of their data and data engineering practices, what advice would you share as they consider the go-forward direction? Julian, maybe you can share your thoughts first.
Yeah, there's a high-level one that always strikes me, which is understanding the data. It surprises me sometimes how much of a challenge it can be for organizations, especially where they have a bit of a portfolio of applications, to have somebody who really understands the complete pantheon of their data, what everything means, what it means from the application level, what it means at the user level. And rather like we've talked about DBAs being involved earlier in schema design, another aspect, I think, of an older DBA world was you often had people whose sole interest was that data layer. And as a result, they'd often be involved end-to-end with applications starting to represent the domain of data. And I think that just making sure the data is understood enough and that the right people are available to help explain the data as people start to try to collate things into an overarching schema or view of things.
Great, thank you. Ranjan, what are your thoughts on the same question?
I would wholeheartedly agree with what Julian said, that unless you have an assessment of the maturity of your data portfolio, it is hard to bring in ML to create useful results, because as the IT industry says, garbage in, garbage out. Unless you have clean data, you cannot expect to get good prediction out. So I would suggest to organizations to undertake a maturity assessment of the data practice, identify the gaps, and then start building the data engineering and science practice. And it is often quicker to bring in an experienced consulting service to accelerate this process, because many companies may find it hard to get this project off the ground otherwise.
Great insights, gentlemen. Thank you.